And he's off the mark straight away down to fine leg. Race down there, Nathan Lyon doing the work. He's going to pick up a couple, and it's a good morning to Ian Chappell.
Morning, Tom. Hello to all of our viewers.
Oh, bowled him. Beautifully bowled. Full, fast, and just swinging into Aaron Finch. Loses his middle stump. Maybe just encouraging the ball to reverse. Nicely punched through the offside, and that'll probably run away for four. So a controlled drive there from Quiney. Oh, clipped beautifully over the leg side. Quiney is very much thinking a positive game.
Well, that's not a bad start. You've got 6 and you've got a free hit to come.
Oh, driven nicely square of the wicket. That'll run away for 4.
What they think they need to get to test New South Wales. That should be 4. Just too short from Hazelwood, and White was onto it. But it's not going to be easy. Well, he goes the big shot and gets away with it, Cameron White. Quite elevate the ball as much as he would have liked there, I reckon. But a good result. Oh, he's knocked him over. Sean Abbott into the attack, and that's a big wicket. He does this often, Sean Abbott. Comes into the attack, he's a little quicker than you think, and finds a way of getting a wicket there. Bowled him round his legs.
Yeah, got a little funky there, Cameron White, just stepping across the stumps, looking to run one fine.
They've got Stark straight back into the attack. Oh, nicely timed. It's through too. That's 4. That's a lovely shot from Rob Quiney. That's all you've got to do here. Find the middle of the bat and you'll find the boundary. Been bowled consistently enough. Oh, that's beautifully struck from Rob Quiney. That's all the way. That's a lovely shot, that, over wide mid-on.
Timed the ball beautifully. Bobby Quiney.
Catch up!
Try of catch it and out. So the big breakthrough. Stephen O'Keefe's taking a nice catch. And Nathan Lyon gets his man.
That'll please Nathan Lyon, getting a fellow off-spinner out. But it took a brilliant catch from Steve O'Keefe. That was really travelling hard, and he had to dive wide. Excellent catch. 3 for 70, Victoria.
Nice shot, and that's 4. The thing about playing here at North Sydney Oval is that when you get the ball past that inner circle, generally flies the fence for 4. Over the top, it could go all the way. No, one bounce and over the Matador Barbecue Bushrangers. Nathan Lyon to continue. Work there, that could go all the way. That's probably, I think, the shortest boundary in world cricket. Just behind square. Well, there we go, over cover. And that's dropped. Talk about power off his bat. Rob Quiney has got such a great swing, almost like a golf swing. And just length there, and I think it was dropped. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Gets it, and there it is. There's his 50. So well played, Rob Quiney. 44 balls faced. And 4 4s and 3 6s. Congratulations.
Excellent knock from Rob Quiney.
Well, he's gone downtown. It's gone straight up, actually. And taken. So Nathan Lyon takes a good catch. Mose Enriquez gets a breakthrough. I thought for a second there that may have gone all the way for 6. But a beautiful catch.
Yeah, he's a good outfielder, Nathan Lyon. He got around there and judged that very nicely. So Peter Hanscom, after looking quite solid, is gone. Victoria 4 for 115.
Edged, and that's going to run away all the way for 4. So little bit of bad luck for Nathan Lyon.
It's a really well-oiled machine at the moment.
Punch straight to short cover, and Mozonrique's picking up the wicket of Dan Christian.
Yeah, Christian going hard at the ball here. See him getting his hands out in front of the body. Spooning it up to Abbott at cover. And once again, another good catch.
Well, that'll beat deep cover, so it'll be another 4 to that boundary on the offside to finish the over. It's 5 for 140. Oh, this is out this time. Wandering down, looking to work it through the leg side. So Steve O'Keefe strikes early.
Once again, he's tossing it up a little. And that was all a bit too easy.
Quite often the catches come back to you, and he'd be disappointed he didn't hang on to that. And that's nicely struck. Big Haystow, he's hit that a long way.
That's what the Duke does. When he hits him, they stay hit. And another drop catch. So the fielding here at the North Sydney Oval and the crowd has been pretty ordinary. I'll tell you what, that batting, fantastic shot. Oh, it's a good effort, though. The Terry Telling.
We're back in the 70s. Oh, and again, this time it's up in the air. I don't think he's got enough on this. Yes, he has. I was just watching Sean Abbott there right in front of our commentary box. Well, it's been a strange series so far for the Victorians. 2 wins and 2 losses. And they haven't made a big score as yet. That's up in there. Now, this one, the fieldsman will get some hands on. This will be out. Straight down his throat there at mid-on. It's Nathan Lyon. A lovely pair of hands, but I think just about any of the New South Wales players would have hung on to that one easily. That was a lovely piece of bowling. Tossed up, bit slower. Another big shot from Hastings. This time he doesn't clear the boundary.
Yeah, I think Hastings ended a plan B there. He's gone against the spin. Stephen O'Keefe, and nice set of hands as Nathan Lyon. He doesn't drop them. Hastings, though, a good dig. In terms of runs, there it is. It's a good shot.
That'll be 4, that one. It's a nice shot from Pattinson. Nice and square, well controlled.
Oh, that's a good shot. That's a great shot, actually. So no man down there at fine leg. Stephen O'Keefe is... Oh, that's a good shot. But Jimmy Pattinson there. Switch hit. What's it going to be? There it is. And there it goes, 6. So Matthew Wade on one knee, as we thought, flicked it for 6.
Also brings up his 50. Very good innings to Matthew Wade. He loves a scrap.
Bowled him. There it is. Yet another bowled for Mitchell Starc. Number 13 in this tournament out of his 21 wickets.
Well, that ends a very good partnership. 61 off 59, the partnership. Pattinson is gone.
Oh, wonderful hit. Look at that. That's out of the ground.
Well, anybody parked out in Miller Street, you better go and check your car. Might have a big dent in it. I thought the cover drive was pretty well timed. Boy, that was hit beautifully.
Edged, and that's out. So the 9th wicket has fallen.
And you can see what Matthew Wade thought of the situation. He was swinging his bat around in disgust as Mitchell Starc picks up another one.
Oh, he's managed to get that away for 4, so he's off the mark. Bowled him yet again. Starc with 4.
And once again, Matthew Wade swings the bat in disgust. Not surprised, he played very well for 63. But that's what, number 14, I think, where he's disturbed the furniture. And Victoria 10 for 244. Mitchell Starc 4 for 58 he's finished with.
1 for 3 New South Wales. Here's Pattinson. that finds the gap. That'll probably be 4. Because all you need to do is just find the gap, somewhere near the middle of the bat, and to pick up boundaries. Oh, that's massive. That could be over the road. Oh, it's hit a car on the full. We can see that from our commentary box. I think it's hit a parked car on the full. Oh, it's dropped in. There's a good piece of bowling from Pattinson. It was a slower ball. He knows that Mattinson's in great form, and it can be a danger when you're in such good form. You want to hit everything for 4. So he just took the pace off this, came back to him, and he couldn't hang on. Oh, that's a lovely pull shot also. What an over from Nick Mattinson. 4, 6, 2, 4. Drop catch, 4. 20 from the over. None for 23. And he's round the wicket, and he's given him. And he's given him, and I was just saying he's around the wicket. There's plenty of angle in that. But it did hit him on the back leg, or he certainly was back and across. Well, that's 4. Just been too short, James Pattinson. It was Mattinson last over who got onto him, and now it's Cowan. And now through cover. So there, Ed Cowan's enjoying it as much as Nick Mattinson did in the last over.
Out pace attack.
Clipped in the air and hit well enough. 1 bounce for 4.
Yeah, Watson just waiting on length there.
Pulled away for 4 more. So Ed Cowan showing that he shouldn't be the forgotten man in Australian cricket. In the air, but wide at backward point, and it will beat third man on this occasion. So 4 more to Watson.
A big shout, and he's given him. Well, he struggled today with the ball, has James Pattinson, but a bit of extra pace there, and he's done Cowan with pace. Could be a graveyard for any bowler here. Shot. He's in good touch, Enriques. A lovely 80 in the last match. And that's just lovely balance and timing there.
Yep.
That's a lovely shot off the back foot. He got back nicely there, did Enriques, and got the placement and timing to go with it. Nice way to finish the over.
Now he thought he'd got one all but. In fact, that was Shane Watson. I think for a moment he thought he was safe, and then he started to worry a little. Scott Boland to continue.
That may have hurt, actually. He's calling out for the... Looks as though he might have got on the elbow. This could be very painful, and... Oh, yeah. Looks as though got him on the right elbow. Forearm bone can be easily fractured if hit by a cricket ball 140 Ks. So we hope for Jose Enriquez that there's no long-term damage, but that's swollen up pretty quickly. Dude, it's going to do a couple of things, and first and foremost, it's going to hurt. Secondly, though, it's going to, long-term, his innings today, it's going to be very, very painful to get that grip strength going.
Yep.
He's played that shot for a boundary last over. He's done it again. Exactly the same shot. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Almost carried for 6. That's 50 for Shane Watson.
Well played, Shane Watson. Very, very well played. 50 off 68 balls faced. Shots all around the ground today, and he's come in right from ball 1, had that confidence.
A player who's getting better every year, though. He'll take that. That's not necessarily his best shot today. I think he may have been trying to get it behind square, but maybe not quite that fine. The second will play third, as I said on Friday.
Well, there's a big appeal, and it looks like the finger's up. So it's the end of Moslon Reeks. Oh, a big appeal has hit that front pad, and he's got his man. Dan Christian is stuck for the boot.
Oh, that could be out, and is out. So John Hastings in his last over picks up the big wicket of Ryan Carter's. 3 for 30, John Hastings. Make that 4, is it? It is. John Hastings has got the ball reversing in, and that's out.
Rack up another LB. That's 6 of the innings. The Duke.
Against the wind. Oh, is that out? Definitely come off the bat. They're going to ask the question, I think.
Quite often you can jam the bat on the ground and it takes the edge as well. Umpire Davidson sending it upstairs.
Yeah, it's a bump ball. So under a bit of pressure first up, and made the right call, not out. Crive catch it just over the top. Should race away. And that's 4.
38 balls remaining now. No boundary in this over so far.
Yes!
That'll do, though. There's the boundary. Glide down to third man, maybe a fraction finer than the batsman was intending, but the right result.
On offer.
Can he hit here? Can he hit? He does. Just what he needed. They've got rid of Neville. Len Maxwell's the fieldsman, given the opportunity, and he doesn't miss all that often.
Yes, he's a gun. There's no doubt about it. In the field, he's one of the best in Australia, and this is why. Gets half a sniff and he takes it. He's got all 3 to hit, but
all right through him. Boland's got him. A run out, and now another wicket. And now the Vic's a favourite.
absolute favourite, just tailing in, coming off the pad onto that off stump. So Scott Boland strikes.
New South Wales in trouble. Oh, and one past the outside edge. What an over. A double wicket maiden. 8 for 219. Edge. Yes, he's got to go. Wow, the wickets are just tumbling now. Hazelwood gets one up there, looks for the big shot. Edge found Wade a comfortable catch. Port, if you're in, top of the order to do the job. Nathan Lyon can't do the job. Big win for Victoria. That's a really good effort, that. 244 on the board, and in the end they've bowled New South Wales out for 223.
Very, very important game for the Bushrangers. Desperate for a win. It was always going to be a tough task against the strong New South Wales Blues, but they're very pleased. John Hastings there is over the moon. You can see it all over his face. Boland finished very well, come back into the attack and pick up a couple of wickets. There's also a run out